and welcome back to the video blog of Acupuncture and Holistic Health Associates. I'm joined by Dana with Spark Wellness Solutions, and today she's going to be giving us a really healthy twist on one of our winter favorite foods. So Dana, I'm going to let you explain the recipe, and I'm actually going to go ahead and get some close-ups of what you're doing here, okay?
Okay, sounds good. So hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. Again, yes, I'm Dana Kovaleski. My business is Spark Wellness Solutions. I am a nutrition and lifestyle coach. And what we're going to make today is an amazing reinvention of a classic, which is Fettuccine Alfredo, or an Alfredo sauce, which is usually heavy cream, Parmesan, all very heavy ingredients, but today we're actually going to make it with cashews. So it's actually going to be a raw recipe. So not only is it going to taste like Alfredo, but it's actually going to be better for you. So what we're going to start, what's in this recipe? Cashews. You want to make sure you get the raw, unroasted, unsalted cashews, because if you have roasted or salted, it's going to taste completely different and it's not going to have that Alfredo taste to it. The next thing you put in is lemon juice, or if you don't have lemon juice, don't run out and buy lemon. You can use some apple cider vinegar. I'm also going to use some raw garlic cloves. Start with one clove, blend it up, see how it tastes. If it's not garlicky enough, add another clove in, because you can always add more, but you cannot take it out, so remember that. The recipe that I'm basing this off of calls for water. I always like to replace water in a recipe, whether I'm making quinoa or anything like that, with chicken stock. So as always, if you can get organic, free range, always go with that over non. Then just to season it up a little bit, there's going to be some sea salt. This is actually Himalayan salt from Himalayan salt. So anyway, you can also zhuzh it up with some grated pepper or some nutmeg, anything that tastes good to you. So we have it all here already in the Vitamix, and you can, I always prefer to make everything in my Vitamix, but if you don't have a Vitamix, you can use a food processor. That will work really well. Otherwise, if you have just a regular blender, you're going to want to soak your cashews overnight, then rinse them before you use it. But keep in mind that you're going to probably need less liquid for the recipe. So always start with half of the liquid that it calls for and see what the consistency looks like as you blend it up. Okay, so the recipe that you're going to get, it makes a large batch. So today I did a half batch. But the great thing about this is that it is very versatile. So not only can you use it on pasta, this is my favorite brown, organic brown rice pasta, but you can also use it with spaghetti squash or even make zucchini noodles, which are really good. And if you use zucchini noodles, it'll be raw, even better. So the versatility of this is that you can use it on pasta, but you can also use it in soups or any other type of recipe that calls for a cream-based sauce. So, I mean, I use it to make a tuna casserole, or mix it with some tomato sauce to get like a creamy kind of vodka sauce. And then also at the end, don't forget to add your veggies to your recipe. So what goes best with fettuccine Alfredo? Well, I love broccoli. That's a pretty classic combination. So we're going to turn the Vitamix on. It's going to get kind of loud. And then you'll want to blend this for about 7 minutes, and it's going to get really thick and creamy. And actually the Vitamix will heat up the mixture as well. Okay, so we've blended it for 7 minutes, and it gets this really amazing thick consistency. And because it's running for 7 minutes, it's actually going to be hot. So once you pour it on your pasta, just make sure you're boiling that before you start it up, and you'll be able to put it on there right away.
That looks amazing.
And you can make it a little bit thinner by adding some extra chicken stock in at the end. It all depends on what you like.
It smells amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you, Dana, so much for this recipe. We love it.
Excellent. Thanks, guys. Try this. Let me know what you think.